Hey YouTube, it's Morgan, aka The Mountaineer. Out here again today on my stoop. Today I'm smoking Brian Doran shot pipe. He made this to kind of imitate his first pipe. And I snagged it. He put it up for sale a few months ago. It was in that most recent box opening. And on the bottom it says Doran First 19. Real nice little lightweight pipe. Great clincher. In it I'm smoking some Dunhill Dark Flake, also from Brian. He snuck that in a pipe I bought from him a couple years ago. In with a pipe, he didn't put the whole tin in the pipe. And I'm drinking some home roasted coffee in a roaster I made and a mug I made. Well, I have a confession to make. I think I've alluded to this a little bit before, but I don't get many opportunities to smoke a pipe. I've said this many times before, but my wife's a teetotaler. She doesn't like the tobacco. She doesn't like alcohol. At least she kind of likes guns. We've gone shooting a couple times, and she likes that all right. But, a few years ago I was more into cigars then, but I had my hour-long commute every day. So I smoked mostly a cigar, but sometimes a pipe every single day on the way to work. And on a few rare occasions I'd smoke one on the way home from work. And once I started in town, a job in town, my opportunities obviously decreased, and that was about the time I started getting into pipes a lot more. And I'd occasionally go walking at lunch and have one, but really this pandemic, where we were all cloistered in the house for months on end, made it even more difficult. No opportunity to really break away. So that was one of the drivers that got me out into the woods doing the hiking pipe, starting the hiking pipe series. I mean, I wanted to explore explore Kanawha State Forest, get out there, hike, see the sights, get exercise, get a little prep in for backpacking, all those things. But this was a huge part of that too, obviously. Get out there and hike a bit, stop, make some coffee, have a pipe and a chat. But that guaranteed basically a weekly pipe, but other than that I really didn't have any opportunities. And even now, Shane is back to work, the boys are in school, so I have a few more opportunities finally. Today, so Shane is now working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, and then Thursday, Friday next week, and then so on in the office initially before she once again got moved. I think she was working something like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday in the office, and then home that next 5 work days and so on. So today I'm going to try to have smoke a couple pipes. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to get up and have a cigar with a Java Monster Java, whatever it is, I don't know, but it's a heck of a combination. and another pipe, and then Friday Andrew will be with me, and I can sneak out and have a pipe. He he can sit in here and do stuff, and I have a monitor, but it's the door's right here, and then he's right inside, so I can monitor him and then jump in, or talk through the monitor if it looks like he's gonna be doing something he shouldn't be doing. So, theoretically, I have 3 days by myself every 2 weeks. Still applying to a lot of jobs, still on the hunt, waiting to hear back from various jobs, and hoping something comes through on that front. But anyway, so I mentioned that I made the roaster. It was a plan. I put a link in the description. It was a plan that I saw in an email from sweetmarias.com, which is where I've gotten all my green coffee and have gotten the popcorn poppers that I've up until this point used to roast my coffee. And it was from makezine.com, I think. The guy's name's Larry Cotton. Now my roaster is nowhere near as well built or good looking or sturdy as Larry's. But basically, it's a plywood platform. It has 2 uprights that the handle of a flour sifter sits on, and the flour sifter sits there, and it's jointed so it can be tipped and dump the beans out. And then the little globe thing was like 4 rounds that would sift the coffee. That was taken out and made custom aluminum paddles that go on it. And then there's like a motor mount, and a motor spins with an arm, spins that axle, so that keeps the beans moving. And then there's a Harbor Freight heat gun with a cone on it underneath. That's the heat source. Got it working, got it mostly. It's not 100%, and I don't know if I can get it 100%. Beans will catch in the lip where the sieve basket portion meets the body of the sifter. Bean will get caught between the paddle and stop it. So I was using the bar of a bar clamp and just pushing it down about 1/4 of an inch, to pushing the paddle down to unlodge them and get it going again. I don't know, I probably did that 20 times or so, maybe less, I don't know. But in a roast, not that big of a deal, but you have to be right there ready to do it. You really can't be doing anything else. But where a popcorn popper could make 2.5 to 3 ounces of coffee in roasted and cooled in about 13 to 14 minutes. This thing I put 12 ounces in, and I think it was under 20 minutes. I think it was actually closer to 18 minutes to roast and cool 12 ounces of coffee. And volume wise, that ended up being 1.5 pints. I have a pint jar and a half pint jar, both that filled both of those right up to the lid. This is Sweet Maria's Polar Espresso. Anyhow, I've rambled on for more than long enough. So guys, thanks for tuning in.